snuck out Texas with no money. Going from AEW All In to Saturday night's main event is equivalent to hitting the jackpot at the casino and getting robbed in a parking lot. Hey, Paul Levesque, it's all your fault. Man, if you know me, you know I like crumpets. If you know me, you know I like honey buns. But I fucking hate jelly rolls. I'm pretty sure I speak for about 95% of the IWC when I say this. Can you do us all a favor and get the fuck out of professional wrestling? Go back to country music. We don't want you. Do you honestly think Jelly Roll is gonna get TKO out of the... Do you honestly think Jelly Roll is gonna get TKO out of the, where is it? Out of the $3 billion of debt! Now I've been to Six Flags and I even been to Donny Park, but the emotional roller coaster professional wrestling will put you on is like none other. I literally went from being at a high in AEW Texas to get dropped right down to the pits of fuckery with WWE Creative attempting to watch Saturday night's lame event. Are you serious? Like, we gotta understand what is going on with the burial of Drew McIntyre. We're talking about a dude who had one of the greatest years of all time, 2024. The match, the feud with CM Punk, the Hell in a Cell. We praise Triple H for the long-term booking. Just for you to turn around in 2025 and just bury Drew McIntyre for no return. Let me know in the comments, because I'm really confused. Please, somebody tell me why in the fuck will we care about Drew McIntyre at this point? He literally's been buried over and over and over, and it makes no sense. He was injured. He comes back, gets RKO'd on a random SmackDown. Then a week later, he has his first match back after injury. He loses that match, and his biggest highlight is Claymoreing some fat dude in the middle of the ring named Jelly Roll. Now, it's no knock to Jelly Roll. I don't know the dude. I never heard a Jelly Roll song in my life. But man, you gotta catch this straight simply because you put yourself in the middle of a pile of cesspool called the World Wrestling Entertainment. Saturday night's main event. This don't even be deserved to call Saturday night's lame event anymore. This is literally a Saturday throws over Logan Paul. Oh my God, this is some of the most cringe stuff you could watch. Then he got the nerve to have a backstage segment. Randy Orton is licking Jelly Roll's wounds. He's sitting there holding his cheek. Oh, poor baby, it'll be okay. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But then he says the worst line ever. He says,
"What is it, RK Roll?" RK Roll, I like it. I like it.
Like, Randy Orton, what are you doing? You're killing your career. First we got Goldberg, then we got John Cena retiring at the end of the year. And at this point, this version of Randy Orton, you could take your ass with John Cena and retire too. You're not the apex predator. You're not the Viper anymore. You're a fucking legendary jobber now. You're not the legendary killer. No, all of them names, all of them nicknames we used to give you, we're taking them back. Man, this should be criminal. There should be a warrant out for your arrest for even uttering the name RK Roll. And another thing, the green shirt guy in the front row, somebody need to test this dude for narcotics. Man, you're paying all that money to sit front row to watch this crap. You could have gave that money to Tony Khan and AEW and maybe could have been a part of the main event for what you paid for. Man, you could have been a part of you could have had your own match on pay-per-view for the world to see. Next, you got Solo Sakoa going over on Jimmy Uso, and I need some help on the comments for this one. How am I supposed to take Solo Sakoa and his bum line serious when you got Jeff Cobb sitting here like he's 9 months pregnant about to drop a baby any minute? How am I supposed to take Solo Sakoa and the bum line serious when you got Jacob Fatu, a one-man army coming down, beating 4 people, and one of them are 7 feet tall? 1 against 4, beats everybody up, and I'm supposed to take this faction serious? Give me a break! Now, if that wasn't bad enough, unfortunately, the TKO curse continues. Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. Seth Rollins, he tweaks his knee, he injures his knee. Now, that's not nobody's fault. I think it's just a freak injury. But it's just like, oh my God, now where do you go from here? When you don't have nothing compelling being booked, and you throw a group together called Evolution, and now Seth Rollins, the main character, is injured. Now the whole plan is blown up. Now you successfully put Bron Breakker career in the toilet. You put Bronson Reed career in the toilet. And you have to call your local plumbing service to someone snake it out. This situation that's going on with Seth Rollins is heartbreaking, man. We all love Seth Rollins. We all love his work. We hated the faction Evolution shit, but still, man, we want to see Seth Rollins do good. We want to see Seth Rollins as great storylines. We hate to see him get injured because he's been dealing with this injury for years now, man. LA Knight. Now he goes over, but in a way that's so cringe. It's almost like he gets buried if he wins, he gets buried if he loses. Triple H, are you happy now? This is the result of the curse of TKO. And I hate to say it, but man, Seth Rollins, he might start contemplating retiring. This is the same injury, dog. He has Becky Lynch, he has a wife, he has kids. He doesn't want to keep going through the same old cycle of fuckery that he's dealing with WWE Creative. If he's gonna go out, at least he's going out back to having fun. Back when wrestling was great, man. Not dealing with the corporate TKO bullshit that I'm pretty sure him and all the wrestlers are dealing with backstage. This is so disheartening to see Seth Rollins get hurt and the match to end like that, man. I really wish Seth Rollins a speedy recovery. I don't even know where you take Evolution shit from here, but if you want my advice, sure, I give it to you, Triple H. Just act like it didn't happen. You know that little thing from Men in Black, like I said in my previous video, a few videos back, we're gonna hit that red laser thing and we're all just gonna forget Evolution shit. Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman. We're even gonna run it back. We're even gonna do the Money in the Bank PLE again. We're all gonna act like this shit never happened. That's the best course of direction to go at this point. Now, another thing about Seth Rollins, you gotta give big ups because he still got that old school wrestling blood. He couldn't just call the match off or anything. Like, if it was me, I would've called the match off. I would've been bitching, I would've been crying. Seth Rollins, he finished the match. He still took the BFT, he still took the pin, and he still got walked out to the back. I wish Seth Rollins, again, a speedy recovery. Now, it brings me to the next match, the last match. I refuse to call this a main event because it's just like, what? I can't call this a main event. I cannot disrespect the term we use in wrestling called main event and just slap it on to this, whatever this is. I don't even have a name for it now. Watching Gunther come out first is just a perfect example of like, whoever's in the back putting this together has no clue what they're doing. I give Triple H a bunch of shit because he likes to slap his name as executive producer of the show, so somebody has to get the blame. But I honestly don't think it's Triple H. It gotta be one of them corporate fucks at TKO. It gotta be somebody else. But when you have Goldberg coming out last, when he's not the champion, Gunther coming out first, Vince McMahon used to always say it's the small details in professional wrestling that make the magic happen. Why is Gunther coming out first and Goldberg coming out last? Then you want us to respect the World Heavyweight Championship. How? How can we respect it? Just because it's his last match. I don't care if it's his last match, his first, or if it's in the middle of a career. I don't care if it's in his hometown or if it's in Japan. The World Heavyweight Champion comes out last. That's how you put respect on the title. That's how you put prestige. That's how you put the title on the pedestal. That's how you make the people care. Honestly, have we not learned from what just happened with Sabu? When wrestlers are in a certain age of their career, a certain point of their career, I don't care what nobody says. Anyone could see Goldberg in that ring. He shouldn't have been in that ring, bro. He just shouldn't been in that ring. You could do other stuff. Do a backstage segment. Take Nick out of his job for a month. Go on color commentary. Goldberg, you're 60. We shouldn't be seeing Goldberg in the middle of a square circle. I don't care if he wanted his last match or not. These wrestlers are warriors, so I respect the grind. I respect he came out there, he had the heart to put a show in front of all his friends and family. I'm not knocking that. But at the same time, we gotta learn from Sabu. We gotta stop putting our wrestlers in positions where they're fighting in the middle of the ring 60 when they shouldn't be in the ring at that age. I don't care what they want. They don't know what they want. That match sucked. I'm sorry, bro. Anybody that say, oh, it was a good match. No. We have to stop doing this. The lies have to stop. Goldberg versus Gunther was a fucking shit show. And not only that, Goldberg, he put his health on the line. Then at the end of the show, they started running ads in the middle of his speech. Man, what a spit in the face to the 25, 30 years Gunther gave to professional wrestling. Just slap an ad in the middle of his fucking retirement speech. I never seen corporate fuckery like this in my life. Man, but let me know in the comments what y'all think. Did y'all like Saturday night's main event? Is there actually anybody in the comments with a brain in their skull that thinks Saturday night's main event was 10% of what All In Texas was 5%, 2%. It's not even comparison. Like I'm telling you, it's comparing a professional wrestling show to a professional circus act. But let me know if I'm bugging, if I'm complaining again. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bang!